good morning children. Today in Maths, let's continue with the chapter Addition and Subtraction up to 999. So hope you have understood all that was taught in our previous class. So today let's move on to today's topic, adding 3-digit number with a 2-digit number. So let's look at this number. We have 245 plus 53. In this you can see that the number 245 is a 3-digit number because it's having ones, tens and hundreds. And look at the number 53, it is a 2-digit number. It's having ones and tens. So we are going to learn how we have to add a 3-digit number with a 2-digit number. So whenever we add, first we have to add the numbers which are there in the ones position. So here we have 5 plus 3 in the ones position. So how much it is? 5 plus 3. 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. So write it under the ones position itself. And then we'll move on to the tens position. Here we have 4 plus 5 in the tens position. So how much is 4 plus 5? It is 9. So write that 9 under the tens position. Now we have the hundreds place. So in the hundreds place we have only 2 here, because we have a 3-digit number and a 2-digit number. So we have in the hundreds position only one number, that is 2. So we can write that 2 in the place of the answer. So the answer is 298. So when we add 245 plus 53, the sum is 298. Let's look at the next number. We have 645 plus 31. So when you write 645, this is a 3-digit number and 31 is a 2-digit number. So if you write it here, what happens? Is this correct? No. Why? Because 31 is a 2-digit number. We have to always write according to the place value. So in the number 31, we have ones and tens. So we have to write it 645, and the number 31, we have to write 3 in the tens position and 1 in the ones position. Only then our answer will be correct. So we'll add. The numbers in the ones position is 5 plus 1. So how much is 5 plus 1? It is 6. So write that in the ones position. Now what we have to do? We'll move on to the tens place. 4 plus 3. So how much is 4 plus 3? It is 7. Write that under the tens place. Then we'll move on to the hundreds place. We have only one number in the hundreds place. So that 6. We can write it there in the place of our answer. So we got the answer 676. Let's look at this number. We have 407 plus 52. So first what we have to do to add? We'll check the ones position. So 7 plus 2. That numbers are there in the ones position. So 7 plus 2 is equal to 9. So that 9, write it under the ones position. Now let's move on to our tens place. We have 0 plus 5. We have already learned that any number when added with 0, we get that number itself. So 0 plus 5 is 5 itself. So write that 5 in the tens place. Then we'll move on to the hundreds place. We have only 4 left there. So what we'll do? We'll write that 4 also with the answer. And we got the answer 459. Let's look at this number. We have 639 plus 53. So we'll add the ones position first. We have 9 plus 3. So how much is 9 plus 3? It is 12. So what we have to do? Because 12, we have a 2-digit number. 2 comes in the ones place, 1 comes in the tens place. So that 2, we'll write it under the ones place, and this 1 we will carry over to the tens place. And we have to add this number also with the other numbers which are there in the tens place. So now we have 1 plus 3 plus 5. So first we'll add 1 plus 3. How much is 1 plus 3? It is 4. Then we'll add 4 plus 5. So 4 plus 5 is 9. The answer, write it in the tens place. Then we'll move on to the hundreds place. We have only 6 there. That 6 we'll write with the answer, and we got the answer 692. Let's look at this example. We have 727 plus 89. So first what we'll do? We'll add the numbers which are there in the ones place. So we have 7 plus 9. So how much is 7 plus 9? It is 16. Again we got a 2-digit number. So what we'll do? The 6 which is there in the ones place, we'll write it in the ones place, and the 1 will carry over to the tens place. Now we'll calculate. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 8 is 11. So again we got a 2-digit number. So what we will do? We have a number in the hundreds place. So the number 11, the one which is in the ones place, we wrote it here, and the one which is in the tens place will again carry over it to the hundreds place. Now we have 1 plus 7 in the hundreds place. So we'll calculate. 1 plus 7 is 8. So that 8, we'll write it with the answer, and we got the answer 816. Let's look at this number. We have 578 plus 89. So first we'll add 8 plus 9. How much is 8 plus 9? It is 17. So what we'll do? We write the 7 in the ones place, and 1 will carry over to the tens place. Now we'll add these numbers. We have 1 plus 7 plus 8. So first we'll add 1 plus 7. 1 plus 7 is 8. And again 8 plus 8 is 16. So what we'll do? Write that 6 in the tens place, and 1 will carry over to the hundreds place. Now 1 plus 5 is 6. So we got the answer 667. Now in your textbook, page number 97, you have some problems to do. Let's check it. So here, first one, add the following. Question A, you have 108 plus 61. First we'll add the numbers which are there in the ones position. So 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. Then we'll move on to the tens place. We have 0 plus 6. And what is the answer? It is 6. And then we'll add the number which is in the hundreds place. We have only one number. So that one, we'll write it with the answer, and we got the answer 169. Let's do one more. Here you have 325 plus 74. Question number B. So 5 plus 4 is 9. Write it under the ones place. Then we'll move on to the tens place. You have 2 plus 7. So how much is 2 plus 7? It is 9. So that 9 also write it in the tens place. Then we have 3 in the hundreds place. That 3 you can write it with the answer, and you got the answer 399. Likewise, you can complete rest of the exercises. Now moving on to the next question, you have match the following. So for doing this, you can take down your notebook and write all the questions. You have to first add the following, add all the questions, and only then you will be able to match it. So now let's check. Here you have question number A, 234 plus 32. So 234 plus 32. So how we'll do it? 4 plus 2, 6. Write that 6 in the ones place. Tens place we have 3 plus 3, again 6. And in the hundreds place we have 2. Write it here, and you got the answer 266. So likewise, you have to write all the questions and do it in your notebook. Let's check question number B. It's 326 plus 43. So we'll calculate this. First, 6 plus 3 is 9. 2 plus 4 is 6. And in the hundreds place we have 3. We'll write it here, and we got the answer 369. In the match the following, the next side you have the number 309 plus 60. So we'll add this. 9 plus 0 is 9. 0 plus 6 is 6. And we have in the hundreds place 3. We got the answer 369. So for the number 309 plus 60, we got the answer 369. And also for the question 326 plus 43, we got the answer 369. So both answers are the same. So we have to draw a line from 326 to 309. This is how you should match it. So first you have to write all these questions in your notebook and find out the answer, and then only you will be able to do this match the following in your text. So hope you understood how to add a 3-digit number with a 2-digit number. We'll be meeting in the next class. Till then, thank you.